So you want to do YouTube, huh? So you want to start out, huh? What do you think's gonna happen? Well, I'm here to tell you I've been doing YouTube for about 3 months, and I'm here to give an update on the progress of my channel, how it's been, do I like it, do I not like it? And if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, is this something that you want to invest your time into? Because time is going to be the biggest factor in being anything on YouTube, in my opinion. So my YouTube channel is mostly about like mobile gaming. It's a gotcha game. I'm doing content for a game called Watcher of Realms, and I also started picking up content for another mobile game that I play called Evertell. So I'm in a very niche group right now, right? And what I've noticed is since I started so late in these categories, it's hard to pick up a following fast. So my first 2 months, no subs, barely any views, all that good stuff. I think right now, at that point in time, I had like probably 20, 25 videos, but I'm not going to be the go-to guy for anything, because even though I do have expertise, I know what I'm talking about. I know how to play. I know how to navigate certain obstacles and how to team build and do everything. But that's not necessarily what will attract views, right? So you either have to have a presence already on YouTube, or you have to know someone who has a presence, or you're going to have to put in the hard work, the dedication, and time. So when you're first starting out, if you don't have any skills, like editing skills, you don't have a setup, like I'm doing everything on my phone, right? So you're going to have to find what are you going to post, what do you like, and how can you differentiate between different people? Because right now I don't have a setup to where I can show my face, right? So if you're not on camera, which is going to be a huge issue if you're just trying to do any kind of content where it's your hobbies or interests and you're trying to build a following, right? So if you're not on camera, it's not as engaging. People, they don't feel connected as much, so it's kind of a little hard. So you have to use your voice, right? So and then you also have to be really good at editing, and that takes time. And if you don't have time, if you have a family, you got kids, practice, all this other stuff running around, work, boom, it all adds up. Weekends, okay, yeah, sure. But do you want to put all that time into your weekends, right? I don't want to all the time. So you can just upload regularly once a week, once a day, but then you start falling behind. More people are uploading more and more and more, and you're just falling out of the loop. So if you can't be on camera, you need to have amazing editing skills. Do you have editing skills? Do you want to be on camera? Those are things you have to ask yourself. Can you commit enough time to get good at the skills required to be on YouTube and be successful? That's the main thing because anyone can be on YouTube. I can be on YouTube, you could be on YouTube, but what's going to happen when you're on YouTube? Is it going to be more of a therapy session, for yourself? Are you just talking into a camera? No one's watching, which is fine. You can do that, but don't have high expectations. I see a lot of videos out there right now that's showing, hey, you can get 1 million followers, 100,000 subs in 90 days. Bullshit. You already have a presence on YouTube, or you know somebody who has a presence on YouTube. So I do understand it is possible. I gotcha. But unless you put in hours, bro, you gotta put in mad hours. You have to learn new skills. Those are the things that's gonna help you be successful on YouTube, right? So I'm still learning, and these are the things that I've thought about over the last 3 months, and I wanted to make a video real quick to kind of just talk about like the nuances of stuff. So first, um, pick a lane or pick something that you're interested in and kind of follow it, right? So I'm interested in gaming. Those are my hobbies. So I made a list of like, what do I like? I like art. I got energy. Those are my strengths, right? I do a lot of research. I like to play strategy games. I like soccer, right? That's another thing, man. Like, don't put yourself in a box, I guess, but you need to be in a box also because otherwise you're just losing where you're going. Also, like ranting. So I was thinking about doing a podcast type thing, but then I'm going too far off of I'm going too far out of the way, right? Left field. Who's catching that ball over there? No one. They'll probably just skip over you. However, this is about being in a box, right? So I started with Watch Over Realms. I was doing that for just 2 months and basically only posting that content. I think I got one sub and not that many views. I think my most video was probably like 100 views. And then this month, in January, I started branching out. I started covering Evertel, another game that I play, and I've been playing that for like 3 years. So more people know me there in that game, and I'm a top ranked player. And I've been putting out YouTube content, and I've been slowly building a following. I have 10 subs now. I know. Wait, slow down, right? So calm your horses. But yes, I have 10 subs now, but that's 9 just this month alone. And my viewership has went up. So let me look at my analytics real quick. And currently, right now, I have over 1,000 views. I have over 60 hours of watch time and 10 subs. So I am progressing somehow, right? So I got 9 plus subs in the last 28 days. And what changed for me to get those 9 subs that I wasn't doing earlier? Was it just being on YouTube, having more time, or was it diversifying content that I already know and I'm more well known in, instead of just playing with something new? So yes, pick a hobby, pick an interest, pick something that you know and you're well established in. Because I could do therapy stuff, honestly. I work in occupational therapy. So that's something that I could do, and I'm sure I could start off kind of big in it because I have a lot of expertise in it. But that's not something that I want to be known for on YouTube either. I'm not in it to blow up either, right? So that's another thing that you kind of have to decide. Do you want to blow up on YouTube, or do you just want to do it as a hobby for fun, see what happens? You never know. The long-term goal is eventually, yeah, you do want to have a presence on YouTube if you're going to make a YouTube channel. That's why you're thinking about doing it. But you should have realistic expectations. Don't think that you're going to go in, jump, blow the gun, and in 3 months you're going to be killing it, right? Oh, I'm going to quit my job. No. Unless you're single and you're just starting out, man, I was trying to tell my kids, man, get on YouTube. Y'all got so much time. Y'all can put so much energy into it, and I'll help you out. But they didn't want to do it. So this was years ago, and we could have been killing it, man. My daughter's in art. My son's doing soccer. We could have been like the family on YouTube. Think about it. Hey, I'm an idea guy. That's another thing. Like, do you just have great ideas and you want to share, but you don't know how to do it? So if you want to blow up on YouTube, it's the time is the biggest commitment that you're going to make. You're going to have to learn the skills. You're going to have to put the time in. You have to work. And it's just like a regular job. That's the only way to be successful on YouTube, in my opinion. You're going to have to treat it like a job. Do you want another job? Do you want another job? I don't know. That's up to you. You got to figure out those questions. For me, personally, I don't want another job. I have a job. I got a life going on. And yeah, I don't want another job. So this is just my hobby right now. If I do create a following, hey, cool. You know, that's what's up. That's awesome. And I love just being able to connect with people in the communities that I'm in, the games that I like to play, or like the hobbies that I like. So I'm thinking about diversifying, right? Just like when I started doing content for the other game that I was playing, Evertel. Instead of just Watcher of Realms, now I'm doing 2. And I've, 10 times, right? The amount. So I might just throw in maybe like a podcast type thing where I can like pick certain games that I like, and I'll go outside the mobile gacha genre, right? So there's not a huge market for me in there. So I'm thinking expand to something else that I like to do and work on that. And then you can pick up, here and there, another couple of people that might want to watch your channel because that's things that they're interested in, things that they can relate to you. If you're a normal, regular old guy, regular old person, regular old lady, that's like, yeah, I want to try YouTube. All right. Are you patient? Don't get mad. Don't sit there looking at the sub count. Don't sit there looking at the viewer count. Don't worry about it. Post and go. That's my number one tip. If you're starting a new YouTube channel, post and go. Don't even check it for like a week because you don't want to be caught in that, what's going on, right? So I do try to just post and just let it flow, but I am looking at it constantly. It's annoying. I don't like it. And that's why recently I've just been posting and going. And it's been working out for me. I'll check it probably maybe once every couple days. And I'm like, oh, wow, I got some more views. Somebody joined. I got to follow. Not a follow, but I'm thinking of Instagram or something. I'm not even on Instagram. And that's why I'm not on camera, god dang it. So if y'all don't Want to be on camera, don't be on camera, because there's people out there, there's weird people out there. And I've had issues in the past. Family members in my family have had issues in the past where like stalkers or like harassment and stuff. And it's like, man, I deleted Facebook accounts. My wife's deleted Facebook account. We try to stay off the internet. And that's why it's so hard for me to kind of be on camera. I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to like give any attention that's not, but I am giving attention. So that's another thing that you got to figure out. But that's my own issues. I'll figure that out. So I'm gonna give it a year, but I'll try to update every 3 months, right? To kind of see how's it going, am I progressing, and like what I might have learned. So for anyone else starting a YouTube channel, a gaming channel, because my channel might not just be gaming anymore. Like I might just go on different hobbies that I like. My kids, they do certain things. I might post soccer videos, like training and stuff, because I do train my kids. My son, he's playing high school soccer, and I've trained him. He's doing great. I have another kid coming up. He's about to start playing soccer. I might train him, and I can post, how to do videos, how to get your kid from point A to point B. So that's just something to think about. So what I would suggest, number one, before you even start, before you commit to an idea, I would write down like at least 20 different type of ideas that you have, that you want to do, what's your hobbies, what's your interests, and then narrow it down to like 2 to 3. Honestly, don't keep yourself in just one. Maybe just for like making videos, then yeah, okay, I'm going to do this, right? Obviously, I'll do that first. But for your channel, for your brand, because that's what you're basically doing, right? That's why you're hopping on YouTube. You want to promote yourself. So make a list, at least 20 things, pick 3, and then like that's going to be your niche. That's going to be your box, right? Air quotes. All right, second tip, pick up a few skills. If you don't know how to edit, if you don't know how to work a camera, if you don't know how to do that stuff, you're going to have to learn, right? If you don't want to be on camera, you have to be amazing at editing. Come on now. You got to be like tippity top. But if you don't have editing skills, then you can just throw a camera on and you should be okay. People connect better when you're on camera, guaranteed, 100% of the time. Because if it was up to me, I'd be on camera. I think I'm goddamn gorgeous. I got long hair, curly, killing it. But anyway, different topic for another day. But while you're making that list, right, of your hobbies, your interests, things that you can make posts and videos about, also make a list of things you don't want to do, you don't want to commit to, right? Like, I don't want to stream. I don't want to be on camera. That's something that I don't want to do right now, at least not at this time. Maybe in a couple months I might change my mind. But that's something you can always revisit. So after you make that list, and then also make the list of things that you don't want to do, and then now look at that list and be like, can I be successful without being on camera? Can I be successful without streaming or promoting a product? Can I be successful without doing something that's kind of required to blow up on YouTube? And if you can't, well, then don't have high expectations on YouTube. Just do it for a hobby, do it for fun, and see what happens. I'd say at least give it a year. I'm gonna give YouTube a year, right? And I'll see where it goes. If I'm not consistently picking up subs, if I'm not consistently picking up more views, anything like that, then I'm not doing it right. So this is my 3-month check-in. I'll do a 6-month check-in, a 9-month check-in, and then we'll see at the end of the year, see how it's going. But as of right now, I'm not huge. I'm not big, but I do like it. Do I like it? That's the main thing, right? I do like it. I like it because it gives me it's my own therapy session, bro. Like I was saying, is it going to be fun? Is this just something you're doing for a hobby, or is this something for you? So if it's something for you, then it's a lot easier. You don't have any commitments. You don't have any time windows. You don't have anything I have to rush and get this out, because it's for you, right? And then if you're doing something that you like and you happen to build a following off of that, then kudos, bro. Kudos. That's awesome. Then yeah, keep doing it. And it's stress-free, easy to do, and you love it. That's what you want when you're doing a YouTube channel. You want to love to do it. But if you want to make mad money, it's going to be a huge investment, a huge time investment, not really an investment of like what you need, but you do need to invest time. And when you invest time, that's where things kind of go downhill. Are you happy? Is this taken away from your life? Because now you feel like it has to. I don't know. Something to think about. But anyways, I do recommend starting a channel, see where it goes, see what happens. Those are my thoughts and opinions, has at least right now. In the 3 month time period, I would say go for it. But I want you to temper your expectations. I want you to go in with an open mind and just have fun, at least starting out. But if you want to get big, you gotta have a plan. And you will need to have the support of your family in order to really get big on YouTube also, because you can't have something else going on in the background where you're trying to be like, oh, well, don't get too big or don't do anything too crazy. I don't want your face on there, which is fine. But then don't, you can't, there's no workaround that, right? So that's why it's just kind of for fun. Oh man, I'm already ranting. And that's the thing, right? So I like to rant. And okay, so this is what I've learned, right? From being on YouTube for 3 months, you need to condense, get to the point. I'm still working on it, right? Obviously, you can tell this is supposed to be a 10-minute video. However, this is my 3 month check in and 10 subs, 1,000 views, and 60-hour watch time. 3 months. So I'll give you another update in another 3 months, and we'll see how 6 months look like and see if it's going up. Like, am I going to get more subs next month or not? So, or now am I just stagnant, right? And I just got 10 subs because those are my 10 people that know me from the game. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. So yes, key takeaways. Do it if it's something that you've been thinking about, because I've been thinking about it for a long time, like 7, 8 years ago, and I only can imagine what would have happened like if I had done it then and actually tried then instead of doing it now. So if you're going to start, go ahead and start, right? You got to start somewhere. Everybody starts from ground zero. You work your way up. Everybody's at that entry job at one point. So just go in with an open mind. You have to put in the time. You're going to have to learn some new skills. You're going to have to swallow that pill, be on camera. You're going to have to open yourself up, be vulnerable, talk, and listen. Engage with the community and keep going. My things are, I don't really engage with the community too much because I'm trying to kind of do my own thing, try to stay low key. That's just a hindrance to me. And obviously, I can't tell you how to be successful on YouTube. This is only a check-in. This is my 3 months check-in, kind of like a series, if you will, right? We're going to see how this expands, how it grows, and then maybe in a year, I can tell you how to do it. But right now, I can't necessarily tell you how to do it, but I can tell you what my experience is, and I can tell you it's okay. I do like it. I enjoy it. It's something fun for me to do. It gives me kind of like a purpose, like to work on things in my off time. That's what I mean. Not a purpose, because I'm busy as hell. But it's okay. I do like it. I do get to engage, and it's fun. It's fun. If it's going to be fun for you, then let it be. If it's going to give you more of a headache, if it's going to interfere with your personal life, if it's going to cause problems in your relationship or anything like that, then is it worth it? Those are things you're going to have to ask yourself. I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you how I'm doing. Omni Kai out. See you in 3 months. Peace.